I couldn't speak highly enough of him as well. When I first went to West Bromwich Albion, I was a young man, just moved for a record fee for West Bromwich Albion, become the first £1 million player, and I tell you, it took me a while to adjust to that. It was maybe in my head a little bit as well when I first signed there. And Cyrille was the sort of coach that used to see maybe putting myself under sort of pressure a little bit at the time. He'd pull me to one side, he'd have a chat about a few things, and just to try to put me at ease. And he certainly did that. But also the stories he would tell, the stories he used to tell of racism through the 70s and 80s when he was playing. A brilliant man, a brilliant man, and I was gutted when I heard the news today, because I still would have spoke to Cyrille over the years as well. He give me the odd call here and there. Right. He's now an agent as well, of course, or he was an agent, should I say? So he was just a great person in general, and I think the footballing world, I think a lot of, as maybe Dave Bennett said, there are a lot of young black footballers coming into the game have got the likes of Cyrille Regis to be thankful for what he did in the game through that really tough period for him and black players who were playing at that time.
And did he talk to you much about that period and what he went through? And how did he feel about it all?
He actually used to laugh at it. He used to say, look, the lads that have faced a little bit of racism here and there now around the late 90s, he said, he just used to laugh about it. He said, look, lads, you've never experienced what we had when we used to go down to some clubs, and we just used to be getting monkey chants throughout the game. And he said it was a constant. He said it wasn't as if when you're on the ball. He said he used to have Laurie Cunningham there as well playing out on the wing. He said he used to get dogs abused from start to finish, even from the warm-up. As soon as they come out for the warm-up, it was just a constant theme of racial abuse, predominantly when they were away from home, when they were away from the Hawthorns. And it does now show how far the game has come, and largely down to what Cyrille did, the foundations that he probably put in place, trying to educate people and try to maybe make the game different. And for so many different players, I said, coming into the game, you only need to look at the likes of Andy Cole, Rio Ferdinand, Ian Dublin, all these lads that have been tweeting around it today. Mark Bright was another one I saw. They looked up to Cyrille because Cyrille was an icon, not just to black footballers, to white footballers as well, but more so just for what he did for black footballers. And he almost made it acceptable for a black footballer to come in and just feel at home in the dressing room, feel at ease on the pitch, and that was largely down to what Cyrille did.